So, lads, the Dwana Bonner situation is not getting any more clear. At this stage, Dwana Bonner has not played a basketball game since the 11th of July, or of June. We are nearly an entire month without Dwana Bonner playing a basketball game. And obviously, that is not a good situation for any player to be in, regardless of where she's going. It really is not a good situation. And as the days go on, it becomes less and less likely that the Indiana Fever, or not the Indiana Fever, Jesus, it becomes less and less likely the Indiana Fever lost in this. But let's be real, the Indiana Fever lost by signing Dwana Bonner. Dwana Bonner lost by signing for Indiana Fever. It was just something that did not work out. But it becomes less and less likely. Look, the Phoenix Mercury are playing tomorrow. They're playing, or is it Monday? Sorry, they're playing Monday night. Today's Saturday. So, the Phoenix Mercury are playing Monday. But, like, they're off the back of back-to-back losses. Is it back-to-back? Yeah, it's back-to-back losses. Then they're facing the Dallas Wings again. Who the Dallas Wings without Enrique look incredible. They do. We can be honest here. The Wings look great without Enrique. They look great all year. And I said this in like a video when the Wings beat was the Mystics the Wings beat, and I'm like, Enrique has been such a negative for this team that Paige, even though Paige is a positive, it is better off that they have neither of them than have both of them. I was like, their best team, their best when they have Paige with no Enrique. They are better off having neither of them than having Enrique in their team. Especially the way Enrique's been playing this year. Like, Enrique's has a lot more bad games than good games, and the problem is that Enrique wins. You live and die by Enrique, which isn't good enough. Which isn't a good thing when Enrique's not your best player. But yeah, honestly, the Mercury are a team that are now in a situation where they're not in a good spot. But if you guys look again at their roster, like, it's like July, we're a week away from the contracts becoming guaranteed. And Kiana Williams is still in their squad. Again, I predict she's going to be gone. I predict they'll cut Williams, they'll cut Musa. I don't know who's on protected contracts here, but they cut anyone to bring in Dwana Bonner. But they are still holding out for Emma Meesseman. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to, is that Bonner is the consolation prize. But as time goes on, you're now at a situation where the deadline can become much tougher. Like, you see this article from Front Office Sports by Annie, and this is a couple of days ago. This is from the 1st of July. And it's talking about, basically, they have until the WNBA teams have until the 13th of July. And they have till the 13th of July to waive any players in unprotected contracts, which then become guaranteed. Obviously, this is what we've seen. According to multiple sources, the interest of Meesseman, who's considering to return, extends across the league, obviously. With this point, she's yet to make up her mind. Meesseman's yet to make up her mind. But at the same time, like, we're now in a situation where, as the days go on, no teams, you would think at this stage, for the chance to get Dwana Bonner, a team would just say, you know what, screw it. We're just going to take Dewanna. We're going to take her. We're going to bring her in. And we're going to, we don't care if we don't end up getting Emma. We're going to bring in Dewanna if we want her. But they clearly don't. And let's be real. Dwana Bonner is a player that is just, I don't know what team that Dwana Bonner improves. The Aces, sure. She goes plays power forward for the Aces. She improves the Aces 100 times better than Kia Stokes, because Kia Stokes legitimately sucks. She sucks. But, like, anyone's better than Kia Stokes. But, like, does she improve the Mercury? Does she start for the Mercury? In my opinion, no, because they play Kat Westbell at center. Kat Westbell plays at center. She plays center. You've got Alyssa Thomas the 4. Copper is better than her. Monica Cole-McCanny is better than her. And Satu Sabally is better than her. And again, I still think Satu Sabally is a myth. Like, if you guys have looked, like, I don't think Satu Sabally is that good a player. Like, percentages are one thing if you're, like, a good defender. Honestly, if you're a good defender and you're a locked-in defender, it's one thing. Like, her counting stats are good, but she shoots worse percentages than Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark has had a 3-game slump in a tiny sample size. And, like, she shoots 30% from 3. And she picks up 3 fouls per game, doesn't really play much defense, has a near negative assist-to-turnover ratio. I don't understand the Satu hype. I do not understand it. Like, if Dwana Bonner was shooting, how many shots does Satu take a game? Satu on the season shoots 15.5 shots a game. I'm sorry, like, if Dwana Bonner shot 15.5 shots a game, she just might, you know. She just might average 20 points per game. Like, 15.5 shots is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like, Caitlin Clark, in fairness, she's shooting about the same amount as Caitlin Clark, averaging one more point on the same amount of shots. But, like, Caitlin averaged the same amount of points on an entire shot. An entire shot less than her last year. But at least she's getting those threes up, I guess. But yeah, I just think she's a myth. So look, I think the Mercury go where Alyssa Thomas goes. And I believe this. If Dwana Bonner is going to make Alyssa Thomas happy, if you're the Mercury, just do it. Genuinely just do it. But right now, I do not think I don't think she's going to be signed by the Mercury. If the Mercury, she made it clear she wants to go to the Mercury. She has made it clear she wants to go to the Mercury, and the Mercury has made it clear that at best she is a backup option. They didn't want to trade for her. They didn't want to give up any assets for her. They didn't want to take on her contract. When they had the money to take on her contract, they could have given back Kitty Alexa and someone else. They could have given back 2 players. They clearly didn't want to give anyone back. They didn't want to take on her contracts. They let her clear waivers. There are other teams that want her, but she doesn't want to play for those. And now it's a situation where it's been a month since she played basketball, and the longer she doesn't play basketball, the less desirable she is. And I understand. I understand the whole, she's a pro. She's a pro. She's staying in shape. She's 38 years old. I'm sorry, like, it is a lot easier. It's a lot harder to be game ready and, you know, to be game ready and get into game shape at 38 years old when you've stopped playing for a month. And that gets harder. It gets harder and harder every year. Father Time is undefeated. And look, Dwana Bonner is a legend. We can be honest, Dwana Bonner is a legend, but at the end of the day, I could see her potentially forcing her way into a retirement. Like, maybe there are teams she's like very much okay with going to that aren't the Mercury, but at this stage, I don't know what team are going to take her. What team has the cap space to even give her a minimum? Like, if you're looking at teams that have the cap space to give her the minimum, there's not many. There is not many at all. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.